Tim Humble is a person who received ijaza in 6 famous books of hadith. When I heard it for first time, I was like, okay, that is really good thing to achieve. But what shocked me the most was that he is a British revert. That means he wasn't born as a Muslim. Especially if you hear about his childhood dates, it will blow your mind. And at the end of this video, there will be one golden advice which should be known by all the Muslims out there. Okay, let's begin. Tim Humble was born in a Christian family at England. Growing up at the age of 11, he was a pretty rebellious child who had a bad relationship with parents, authorities and students, which constantly pushed him towards troubles, a lot of troubles. He was living a life sort of betraying, backbiting, fights, evil doings and so on that you can see anywhere nowadays. But one thing which is good about him is that he is great in academic. He preferred reading poems, stories instead of watching television. And because of it, he always showed a kind of pride to know better than the rest of the students. Anyway, at the age of 13, he became so obsessed with books that he gone through philosophies, which explained about religions. This young child didn't believe in God's existence only because his religion didn't make any sense to him. Slowly he started to feel depressed, unhappy, miserable about his life, which led him to search the purpose of life. So he decided to briefly look at Catholicism, Buddhism for a while, but still was of no use. Everything was ridiculous. And all the questions that arose in his mind was left unanswered until he moved to high school, where he found better friends and also religious education as a part of national curriculum. That's when he became aware of religion called Islam. It says about oneness of God, who is all powerful, knows everything. That thing stuck in his mind and heart, which made perfect sense. Further, when he read deeply about 5 pillars of Islam, heaven and hell, constantly remembering Allah, descriptions of Quran, answered all of his doubts and questions. Everything. So in the end, at the age of 14, he accepted Islam. Pretty young, right? To talk about his parents, they always supported his decision. However, he accepted Islam at a very young age, but the only huge problem was that he couldn't find anyone to teach him Islam. He criticized about Muslims that we can find tons of Muslims who are very good at reverting people, but when it comes to guide a reverted Muslim guy, no one's there. Why is that so? So that's why he struggled for 4 years to practice Islam by himself. At the age of 19, he applied to Islamic University but got rejected. He was again rejected. Rejected everywhere. Finally, by Allah's help, he got accepted in Faculty of Hadith at Islamic University of Madinah. Now he have become one of the inspirational figure to the world. His all lectures and dawahs will force you to listen more and more. And he also specialized in treatment for black magic and evil eye. To come up with his personal life, currently he is living in Dubai with a happy family consist of 3 kids. Lastly, listen carefully. One golden advice that should be known for all Muslims out there is please hold your helping hands for reverted Muslims or a new Muslims, because they are the one who lose friends, family members and maybe even their job. Call them to your social gathering, teach them, share your own story, become friends. That's all they want, just a support. To some, Islam is nothing but a code of rules and regulation. But to those who understand, it is a perfect vision of life. So, what's your story?